Justice League.
And look who came back.
Yeah.
You thought you weren't gonna really come back.
Of course, I'm a woman of my word.
And you are a worker. Kim Kardashian is a worker.
Entrepreneur.
I am so, we recently got a chance to hang out a couple of times, and I got to see you in action.
Mm-hmm.
Kim hosted a party.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where were we in Long
We
Island
were
City?
in well, first of all, we thought it was going to be Long Island, so we got this big white stretch Hummer limo.
Nice.
Like flashing lights inside. I've never seen anything like it.
Disco
And
lights.
Disco lights.
Taking prom pictures outside of the limo and everything.
And-
It was so ridiculous.
And it was about 10 of us,
Yes.
12 of us, girls, all getting ready together. My skirt rips as we're walking out the door,
Oh, no.
and we were like, everyone's like, oh, you're good, you're good. Angie's like, no, you're not. Get back here, take your skirt off. I'm Martha Stewart, and I'm going to sew up your skirt for you.
Nice.
I will not let you walk out of the house.
I
like this.
did.
Titi Angie did that? I love
Well,
that.
you know, here's the thing. She was like, can you see this rip? And then a lot of the girls were just kind of quiet, like looking at it. They weren't gonna, and I was like, yes, you cannot walk out. You cannot. And because Kim, there's a good chance that people are gonna look
At my butt, really?
at your butt.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So when you
And snap a photo.
if you were a regular unknown girl in the club, you probably could have got away with it. But because you are Kim Kardashian, the host of the party,
Exactly.
somebody is looking at your butt. I'm sure.
So Martha Stewart here sewed up my skirt, and it was good to go, and we danced the night away.
We did.
Nice.
And we had a good time. My sewing game is nice.
Nice.
So Kim, she work hard. You host parties and you have all these. You have the
That's
DVD
just fun,
out,
and that's I do that if I'm in the city. I travel for that sometimes, but that's just not really what I do all the time. I mean, I run a clothing store. I have a fitness DVD coming out. I have a perfume coming out. We're expanding our store Dash. We're opening up another one in Miami.
Nice.
that Chloe and Courtney will be making a reality show about.
Yes.
Love that.
And there's just so much. Courtney, Chloe, and I are doing our own book. We just have so much going on, and all of this is so much fun. And when I go and host these club appearances, people would probably think, okay, she's such a party girl. She's out wasted, dancing on tables every night. I don't even drink. I mean, I tried to drink something that you guys gave me. I just don't like alcohol. So
We try to do some Patron shots.
they tried. I just can't. I think I'm
Can't do
allergic.
it.
I tried it sip in Mexico, and I got a cold. I'm sick now from it. So I think I'm literally allergic
to
to
Patron.
Patron. But I think every time I drink it, it
No.
makes me sick. So when I go to those club appearances, to me, it's another opportunity. I'm not just sitting up in the VIP room and ignoring everybody. Like, I totally interact with everyone. I think these are the girls that are going to be buying our book, buying my perfume, and I want to connect with them.
That's right.
So
So she's I'm talking about taking every picture. Did
Yeah.
not hook off on the girl who grabbed your butt.
What?
There was a girl.
They do try that sometimes. If it's a guy, I'll definitely probably smack him or whatever. But that's usually why Chloe comes, because Chloe, if anyone does that, Chloe will
I
Go
can
them up.
I can see Chloe giving somebody some.
Listen, Chloe, we don't want any beef in the street, Chloe. And speaking of Chloe, Jim
Yes.
Jones called, right?
Yes, he did.
And Jim Jones says it was a joke.
His fiance was just joking.
He's
She
kidding.
was just joking. There's no beef in the street.
No beef.
So we love you, Jim Jones' fiance. No beef
that's
in the
cute.
street.
That's great.
Chloe didn't even think it was serious because she wasn't serious. I think the story kind of got misconstrued. I think on some gossip sites it said that Chloe invited him out. And
Oh, it always
party
gets
or
taken to
something,
the.
like,
It always gets taken to the
She
next
doesn't even
level.
know him.
And- all right, so let's talk about. Have you ever Googled or Wikipedia'd yourself?
Not in a long time, but apparently my sisters, I guess in 2008, they Google gives or every year they give their most Googled, person, and for 2008
Yeah.
I was the #1 Googled person. So my sister,
Wow.
Chloe and Courtney, joke with me that the reason why I'm the #1 Googled person in 2008 is because I was Googling myself. But maybe a few times I might have a Google alert here and there, but
It says on Wikipedia, this is you're a socialite. You're a socialite.
I could be social.
You're
Not
socialite.
like,
I think she's good at
You're a
that.
socialite. It says you're a model, actress, apparel retailer,
Nice.
television personality,
Mm-hmm.
and it says she's best known for her social life, a sex tape scandal,
Mm-hmm.
her role on the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. What do you feel
It's all
about that?
factual.
It's all factual?
I mean, it's facts, yeah.
Where do you put
That's
that,
life.
without being, where do you put that in your life now to make it? Because whenever
Um,
you go through something, I'm sure that you make it make sense in your life, right?
I think that I've become, a stronger person because of anything negative that's happened.
Mhm.
I've seen friends that I thought were my friends. I've definitely weeded out people. I've seen the people that I love to death, the girls that I grew up with, stick by me so hard. Everything in life happens the way it was supposed to.
Mhm.
And I think that as devastated as I could have been, and I don't hold that with me now. And
You don't hold it.
I think that in life, you are measured by not the mistakes that you've made, but by how you handle those mistakes and what you do to overcome them. And I really feel like I am, the perfect example of someone that could overcome things.
Because it's like you got thrown into, because it was part of what threw you into the, it was a big part of what threw you into the spotlight.
And I was not planning on it. I had my little clothing store. I was, newly single, going out with all my girlfriends, started to hang out with, old friends that I went to preschool with, Paris, and all the girls, and all this stuff just started happening, and, dating new people, and I was so naive to so many things. Like, I have learned so much. Like, before, not knowing I was going to do a TV show, none of this, I would go and hang out with my friends and take pictures, with artists, whether it's a rapper or, like, whoever, and get photographed with them, and a photographer could just say in 2 seconds, hey, can we get a picture of you two? Take a picture, I'm dating them. I'm dating this one, dating that one.
Right.
And I think that's the thing that hurt me the most, was just that, okay, well, I've got this negative thing out, so people assume I'm one way, when this is my boyfriend of years that I was in love with. There's no scandal with that. The scandal would be if I was with his best friend or something. There's no scandal to
That's
that.
a whole other kind of scandal. So, and then there was Eminem. Eminem recently, he did the video and he was like making fun of Kim, and then Kim made a statement and said,
I'm honored.
I'm a fan. He makes fun of, I'm honored that he made fun of me. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, like, you made it big when you're in an Eminem song,
You're pretty much,
It's cool.
You're pretty much famous.
It's cool.
Super famous.
You have to, just kind of laugh at it because it's funny, and you have to have a sense of humor.
And then he replied.
And I just heard Eminem's response today in an interview that he did, and he said, I'm really glad that Kim has a sense of humor, but he did say at first, this is what I'm nervous about. He said at first, well, wait till she hears the rest of the album and she won't be too happy.
Oh, no.
There's more?
I was like, oh my God.
Man.
And what's gonna happen with the show now that Khloe and Kourtney have their own show? What's the Kardashian show gonna be? Is that it's still gonna be the same?
Yeah, we're still gonna do our show.
Together.
They are gonna go to Miami, and then obviously they're gonna come back. We have other kind of aspirations of opening up a dash in New York and all this other stuff. So we don't, if we get picked up for season 4, which is pretty likely due to our ratings and everything and just how it works, it's pretty likely. They're gonna go to Miami for a little bit, but they'll be home. Their goal is to find people to run the Miami store and open it up and get it started and come home. So they'll be keeping up with the Kardashians for as long as we could.
They just tuning in. Kim Kardashian is here. Woo! And she came back. This is like her house now. It's her second time here.
I came back for you, Angie. I love you.
Oh.
This is disgusting.
We should have a hug. We should have a right now.
If you guys hug, I dare you.
I dare you. We're gonna look for the perfume. We'll continue to watch the show. We will look for Khloe and Kourtney's spin-off show.
Yes.
We will shoe dazzle.
Shoedazzle.com.
Shoe dazzle.
Check out my blog. I blog like 5 times a day. It's KimKardashian.com.
Yes.
And you can get my new fitness DVD, which just went #1 in the fitness. There's like sections for fitness DVDs, and so for the lower part of the body, I went #1. If that makes sense. For the booty workout.
Lower part of the body.
The best butt workout. That's what they categorized it. #1 in the butt workout.
All right, we'll do this again. Yes?
Yeah, of course.
And
Every time I'm in New York, I'll stop by.
I love that. One time for Kim Kardashian, please.